Okay, my man.
Noaves International Freight took it upon ourselves that we impact the country in participating in Heritage Day so that we remember our roots and we remember our origins as South Africans, as Africans. So Heritage Day is an opportunity that all races and all cultures and traditions can be free and explore their cultures and traditions and show the world that we are proud to be black. Best place to be is Soweto because I was born in Baragwana and I went to school in Taxi Primary School, which is Middleland Zone 9. I went to my high school in Middleland Zone 7, which is in Soweto. So when you speak heritage and roots to me, you're speaking Soweto because that's where I was born. That's where my half of my life or my experiences come from. So it's important for me to go back there because now I have to instill these roots to my children and most importantly to my team, which is Noaves. The best Heritage Day moment is when I was 7 years old and I went with my mother to the zoo. And when we were at the zoo, my mother gave me a narration of my grandfather's history and my grandmother's history. And I believe it was important for her to do that at that age that I was in because it has shaped me to be the man that I am because I know my past. So I think it's very important as people to know where we come from so that we can always navigate our life and get to where we want to go. On Heritage Day, I always spend time with friends. I always spend time with family. Now that the business is growing, I have a team that I work with. So we decided that as a team, we can go to Vilakazi Street, which is in Soweto, and we celebrate that monumental day as a team and as Noaves, so that we show the country and other corporations that we're a company that cares about the origins and the history of this country. Now as we grow, as we become older, and we become parents, I don't want to lie and say as a child, I saw the importance of Heritage Day. It was just like a holiday when we were young. It's an opportunity not to go to school. But now that I'm older, I think let's give it a bracket of the latest 5 years. I started to understand that the Heritage Day is important because it speaks about our culture. It speaks about our origins, So the Afrocentric part of it, to know that we as Africans, we as different tribes, we as different cultures and different races, we get a day where we can celebrate and show our children where we come from.
Yeah. Which South African hero makes you love this day the most?
I can't think of anyone but my mom. My mom is my hero because from a very young age, I think my mom passed away when she was 35 and I was only 10. And by that she had already laid a foundation of the man that I have become today. So I don't think anyone can surpass that, where a person can instill certain values to a man when he was still a boy. So my mom is my hero. The difference that I want to make, especially in South Africa, I want to teach young people and I want to teach South Africans as a whole, and I want to teach Africans as a whole. Let's stop waiting for people to do things for ourselves. There's too many opportunities out there. The markets are saturated. The capital game is open. So we need to understand that there's so many things that you can do. You shouldn't be proud to sell food on the streets. You shouldn't be proud to pick up your cans and your littering and go to the recycling places and get some money. So I believe there's so many ways, and we are free to go out there and explore and try and make an economy out of anything. So that's the kind of difference I want to instill in our African sisters and brothers, both young and old, is that let us stop complaining and let's start doing more actions so that we can better our future. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing more the government can do. They gave us a day to celebrate. You know, some people should be at work right now. Should have been at work by then. You know, they should have been away from their family. They should have been, you know, they should have been somewhere else. But the government or the country as a whole gave us an opportunity for us to celebrate being who we are in our cultures and in our different spheres. Our Afrikaners, they call it Pride Day. I don't know why they do that, but I do not judge them. I understand this is something that defines them on the day, and it's very important for them to do that. So I don't think there's anything that can be done to make the day more important, because it gives you an opportunity that either you can wear your traditional clothes and not be looked in a funny way. Heritage Day makes me feel free, man. I feel liberated, I feel inspired, you know. I understand why our heroes went through, you know, just to make sure that they keep this this atmosphere or these cultures that we have, you know. There's so many people who were involved in the past that made sure that presently we can enjoy such a monumental day. So heads off to them, and let's hope that we can keep the fire burning for the next coming generations. My name is Serame Jacobs, CEO and founder of Noaves International Freight.
Thank you very much.
Are you faithful? Yeah. Are you faithful? Are you faithful? Are you faithful? Angeke babuye noma bengeza bebe silokho sithule sibhekilanga keniwiki 7 days kafiki lichikilfi udamtulu jopiki angithi bavuthe bengafiki are you faithful? Are you faithful? I don't think